He's been a masterclass this weekend. He's been fast in qualifying, and he led this race from start to finish. This was another little clumsy little contact. This is the approach to the first chicane, and it just does actually, the track does bowl around to the right, so a little bit of overlap, and then you see the end result. But for this man, he just drove away from them.
Yeah, it was Matt Gooding that would crash on the final lap of the PCA, number 14, but out in front this guy just shows you why he's the number one and looking good for another series. Joel Heinrich, his 12th victory of the season in the Aussie racing cars, and not prepared to take it easy either in the Osborne Transport's entry. That puts him level with a guy called Adam Gowans that scored 12 wins in a season back in 2010. So he may just eclipse that here today. Adam was at the track yesterday afternoon, former champion in the category, former Tasmanian, now living up in northern New South Wales. And he could eclipse that record here today. Looks likely the way he's had that pace during practice and qualifying.
Oh, absolutely. I think for him now, he's going to focus on that start there as a banana coming in. We don't need those banana skins on track, but
if we add that to Super Mario Brothers on the balcony yesterday, I'm sure we'll find some more characters. Okay, sorry, I'm distracted by you.
No. But yeah, for Heinrich now, he's just got to focus on that start. Once he gets going, he's really at a masterclass this weekend. He really heads in one with this circuit. As I said, you've got to be attacking these curves. You've got to be aggressive at times, but you just can't overstep the boundaries. You've got track limits, but then of course, as we see, this landed right or slightly sideways.
Josh Thomas and Mason Harvey, Kent Quinn and Scott Andriski, Courtney Briggs and Nathan Williams starting on the 5th row today out of 9 and 10. Scott Dornan charged up to 11 yesterday. Diesel Thomas in the number 3 starts out of 14. Andrew Corish out of 18. And Jeff Waters at the bottom of the top 20 there. Cody Mackay from 21st position. Asher Johnston from 24. Back to Troy Jones, who was subbed in by Chad Chapman yesterday. I'm not sure if that is the permanent arrangement for the weekend, but that is Chapman's car that Jones was meant to be driving. So either way, that car's starting towards the back of the field.
Going to be interesting. Although the air temp is quite warm, it's still a bit chilly out there. So it's going to be interesting on these opening laps just to get tyre temp, get everything up to speed. But again, look at the crowd, and also look at how many of these Aussie cars are racing around. It's just been growing year in, year out, and a lot of people ask me about obviously getting involved in motor racing and how do you get involved. This category is perfect for that side of it, to get into the entry level, but also to be on a grandstand like this, or grand stage like the streets of the Gold Coast, and then of course we go to Adelaide after this, but it's just a great venue to be part of.
Have you driven one of these?
Not one of the current ones. I've driven one of the early evolutions, but I know that Triple Eight are now starting to get involved, so I might have to give Jamie a bit of a tap on the shoulder.
Might have a wild card next year in the series.
Or if we can do that, we'll get Richard Crowell into his.
We'll go to partnership. Cars lining up into position now for the third last race of the series. They were at Phillip Island last time out, and no shock there. Joel Heinrich was having another great weekend. 1 point increments, incidentally, for each race, so you've got to finish every race. You've got to be consistent. That's what will get you the championship. The number 19 machine lines up on the back row. Jeff Waters, the most experienced guy in the field. 200 races in the making coming up, and certainly enjoying his time in the Aussie Racing Car Series. Green flag race to the back. This is the first race of the day at the Boost Mobile Gold Coast 500. Heinrich and Garland, Chapman and Brzezinski, Josh Thomas and Mason Harvey, the first 3 rows. Just like yesterday, great start for Heinrich. Gets the jump. Garland has Chapman side by side already, and the cool drive car might move up to second before the chicane. It does. They get back in the single file. Will they make it through here without shortcutting? Usually we'll get one, and we do, right through the middle.
Yep, best to make a decision very early on, because as I said, if you try to go down around the inside of these corners and everything else, you can actually turn a bit. Just trying to look at that.
Was
5, yeah, more drama. Maybe that's why he went through the country. But look at Heinrich already. He's just got great speed on that opening break. When yesterday was
the wrong direction.
Everyone doing a great job.
And Waters trying to limp back.
Oh.
It is the number 3, the Black Diamond, number 3, and Jordan Freestone, who carries our in-car camera. So those guys dropping right to the bottom of the field with the limping Jeff Waters 96 machine.
But everyone did a great job getting through these. That's turn 11. That's actually a very blind entry to that corner. So everyone did a great job behind that.
Flag, what does that mean?
Stay clear of all of it.
The race stays green, that's more important. Brzezinski looks like that bonnet is starting to lift up on, there it is going through the shot, the green and white Wanless car. So we'll keep an eye on that. Thomas under attack from Mason Harvey. Down the inside goes Garland, key moment in the race. As he moves back up into second position, Chapman's not done with this. And they'll go side by side on the challenge up the back straight.
Yeah, there's been a drag race all the way to the braking zone, which would be close to about the 150. Safety car boards just getting deployed on the out back there to see that. So, oh, that was interesting now. Reaction times off the line, but then again, you see then Chapman just gets the final drive off nicely, gets past Garland down into the braking zone of the first chicane. See Brzezinski there just having a little look, but not much else going on. Everyone files through here quite nicely. We did see the mid-pack here, there's a couple of cars there, just going through the run-through, just avoiding it. And then this is at the back straight. So it looks like an engine, yeah, that's an engine failure up the back straight. So not sure why he got out of the car, but he's and then this is turn 11. This is what happened on the entrance there. There's a bit of car contact. The Diesel is just a bit unfortunate. He's stuck in the wrong place.
Here's the innocent party. It was Carl Ensby coming from downtown on the move and just tapped the rear of the Black Diamond number 3, sending cars scattering. And poor Jordan Freestone had to park the car because he had nowhere to go with the track blocks. Here it is. We'll go for a ride for the first lap with the 287, the Pro Axel Australia car.
And look how busy it gets already. This is now the approach, run to turn 1, up through the gears, got much better start than yesterday. Everyone's just trying to find their way. See the cars, the movement from over these bumps. This is a road circuit, so it is quite undulating in a lot of areas. A big bump on the exit of turn 3, this is the run to turn 4. You can see how many, there's 3, 4 wide. There's a bit of contact already there with the Black Diamond. Nice run out of turn 4, and then this now leads up into the beach chicane. It gets very busy, but it's also going to be very narrow. You'll see it through here. Cars straight line it, but you actually go right, left, and then the approach to this. And as I was saying, you've got to get this first curve right, at least the second, third, on the throttle, out of there on the fourth. And then this is where the incident was at turn 8. yesterday, he waited a long time before he got going. But once he did, he stretched the lead really quickly.
Yeah, well, it's over 2 seconds at the end of the race. So weaving their way back up through Hill Parade and down towards turn 14 and 15, where we'll see the Boost Mobile Drip Slam to for them out during the day. And an additional amount of run there, so quite grippy on the exit, and that's what any driver wants to see, a fairly oil slip. At least it's off the racing line. Behind the white line there, but obviously his race is done today.
Yeah, it's a big explosion, unfortunately for him. So you're right, it's off race line. When you're in that turn 11, you're more oil than I expected. It's gone on for a long way.
It's right back from the kink. So one dry engine by the time they get back into the pit, so the track crew just making sure there's no oil on the racing line on the exit. And it should be another lap at least behind the BP pole safety car. So Asher Johnston, your riding car, with up to 21st position.
These
now.
sessions are about 20 minutes long with about 12 or something minutes left, it says.
So another lap behind the safety car, still 12.5 minutes plus 1 lap. So Heinrich, Chapman and Garland, so it's gone back to that order. Josh Thomas, Harvey and Drisky.
You obviously all the way from down there.
Nathan Williams and Courtney Prince, the top 10.
You wouldn't really have to buy tickets, would you?
So good to see these little cars around. As at the beginning about how good like an entry level this category is, but you can see how intense it is and how many cars are running around this one-made category. So really, there is no difference between the cars. It's how you drive it. And again, on a street circuit like this, you can't and you cannot get a car perfect in a sense of a setup. So you've just got to drive for what you've got underneath you. And I talk about the crowning of the roads, the white lines as you can see there. Some are blacked out, some are not. You've got manholes around the back section that you've got to obviously encounter and
red and yellow flag, what does that mean?
The street circuit that I loved about is as a driver, you just got to drive what you've got and really grab it by the scruff of the neck and get the best out of it. And these little cars are fantastic because there's so much running around like 2-3 wide back through this beach chicane, how they're bouncing through these curves. And the curves are not small, they're a self-policing. You can see that big orange one on the inside, that's a self-policing one. Basically, if you use it too much, you're going to get all forward on the ground. You're looking for that little inch, left or right.
No, I didn't. Or you did.
Yes, I did.
Jeff Waters in the pits and looks likely to stay there for the Fight M&D number 96, so his second DNF of the season. Not sure if that dog's liking the idea of being in the water at this point of the day. And that's the beauty of coming to the Gold Coast. You can watch the cars by the track and dash into the ocean for a quick dip during the afternoon as Jared Crick's car gets back into a safer point. And the Dormer entry, hopefully we back out, but judging by amount of oil, there'll be an engine change required on the 147.
Yeah, definitely will be. And you talk about the ocean, obviously down the beach, straight. We talked about it a little bit yesterday about the wind, and you can see how blustery it is, how much of a sand effect the sand blows onto the racetrack down that back section. So again, there's all those little things, nuances you've got to encounter around a stretch that's like the Gold Coast. Just that wind blowing some sand across the circuit, which you've got to encounter, but then you come around the other side, you've got shadows, and especially at the moment, it's beautiful, the sun's up now, it's all pretty well lit up, but of course in the afternoon, especially for the supercars, when the sun's setting and you get those shadows, especially from buildings like this, it can be an issue for the drivers.
We're picking up here early this morning. It's their 13th visit here, the Aussie Racing Cars. If you include the IndyCar days, we've run on the full circuit. Where they are right now, it used to be a chicane to the left would bring it back into this part, but this is much more of a ballroom discourse. It's great.
Well, it's 2011 we went to this configuration of a racetrack because of the light rail that went down further where we used to run. But you're right, you don't have any time around this circuit to relax. Even you coming down this little, we call it back straight, it's got a kink in it, so you're concentrating and if you've got someone trying to side car, you're the same staring down the barrel of the third crown in the Osborne Transport's entry. Chapman tucked in behind in car 25. Cody Garland, the MTA New South Wales Mustang behind. And Cody Brzezinski in the wireless number 18. Will Heinrich do what he did yesterday and just stack the field up to the very last moment? There's a green flag waving. He can go from any point here, but he doesn't want to allow these guys to get the advantage of a slipstream down to turn number one. Look at the field stacked up. There's going to be some craziness on the way down to the first corner.
Look at that screen.
Now he goes for it, but they are so stacked up in the middle. Here they come, back to the start, with 7 minutes remaining in race 2 of the back of Aussie racing cars.
Chapman's going to send it down on the inside run now for the first chicane. He has. He's done a great job. So Heinrich trying to outsmart himself
Going to the
a little bit there by
now.
waiting so long before the control line. Now he's under attack by Garland. So Chapman's in a great spot now just to try and run away.
Should see him very shortly.
Lead on the restart. So they make their way through
Down the straight now, I can hear him. We can hear him.
On the streets of Super Paradise we go. Mackay tucked into a
And here they are.
towards the bottom of the top 20.
Here they go. Black Diamond.
We've seen Heinrich have to be attacking because he's been running out the front.
No idea what fella.
This is the first time he's actually had to pull a pass on Chapman.
Go down there and have a look.
Chapman, yes, he said, ran too wide on the exit of 11 and got that overlap. And look at him now already, just trying to stretch a little
Black
gap.
Diamond Cole was last. Now he's like
Over Chapman,
not that,
and Garland hasn't really got much to say at the moment, although Chapman's in the slipstream, and don't fool yourself,
He's
even though
more.
these cars are so small, they still get effect from the car.
I think he's last.
No. Through the turn 1 chicane.
I'm 100% sure he's last. Yeah, definitely last.
And down to turn number 4. You heard what I said, there's a tram there. Through the left-hander at the hairpin. So Heinrich backs the lead. Now, Garland
Coming down the straight now.
Chapman. As long as he stays with Heinrich, the series stays alive.
Here we go.
Brzezinski, that bonnet is
3, 2, 1. Here they are. I'm going to chicane now.
Chapman, if he gets away with that one, there'll be a whole lot of luck involved. He hit that wall quite hard, coming off the beach at turn number 11. Over 4 minutes of racing. That's this other battle pack feature. Down the inside goes Garland, taking no for an answer, and goes back up into second place.
He had it all rear locked up on the entry to turn 4. But with this battle going on for second and third, Heinrich is just absolutely stretched his legs. He's done his personal best first sector. He's done the fastest lap of the race already, and he's
flying through here still. Allowed to go straight through now.
See the slide, he already had it going. Managed to avoid it on that lap, but it allowed Heinrich to get up the inside. This is a great angle, look at that. Four-wheel slide just misses the wall, but it allowed Heinrich to get up the inside.
Oh, it's busy for Asher Johnston down here. Oh.
It's always a concern. This is Quinn now. You see him just get out of shape. As I was talking about, didn't get that rhythm right for that back chicane. He just didn't quite have that right rhythm. But it's just, I was just going to suggest, this is now Chapman. No, look at that. Forward bang. That was a big hit, that one. Whenever you get caught up, and especially if you've got a track like this and you've got blind corners, just go and look at that four-wheel drift into the braking zone. Chapman's like, okay, I'll let you go. In the haste to try and get going again, you always sometimes get trip over others. Look at that, there's a great battle. Big slide off that Drisky. Wow.
The Harvey's towing service entry, standing up on the curbs in the four, back in 7th place. Two more races still to come here today. I wonder whether we'll get an extra lap in here. Our recovery crew just parked up and all of a sudden had to return to the scene of where Jared Britt pulled up a few laps ago in the Dormer 147. Now they've got 10 quid as a customer. Comes into the weekend with a 12th place finish overall at Phillip Island. He was on the podium at Queensland Raceway and over in Perth this year for the overall.
Let's go straight through so they can get him out. Our cover vehicle's struggling. Didn't she? Cover vehicle was struggling to get it out. Yeah, that was struggling to get that out.
Well, you got to have experience, and what better place to come to a place like this, and you know, it can fight you hard, but you get the experience and you can't shy away from it. And you get an opportunity as a young person, you get a great opportunity.
So Johnson made up a few positions to find yourself back in 25th spot now in the Iron Boats number 8. So with the clock finishing, going to cruise around. It's a shame because it was building once again. Not sure whether Garland would have got behind him, but he's certainly been like a shadow in his Sparrow.
YouTube shorts, please.
He was right here yesterday, but Heinrich smashing the qualifying record. It was a 7/10 margin, unheard of, first to second. Usually we talk about thousandths and 10,000ths of a second. That was a pretty damning statement yesterday from the #1 car.
Yeah, he's had
I think it was a bit stuck in. Seriously, was doing the burnout, trying to get it out.
Another car, he's been leading it from the front.
See the marker trying to get
he's
it out.
got good speed, he's been obviously very comfortable with what he's got. And of course, this circuit, as I said, you just got to have that confidence and
Definitely can't pass.
especially the blind corners, turn 4, turn 11. That when you clear the brake, turn it in, it's going to rotate, you're going to be able to get around the corner. So there's a lot of greatness in the sense of what Hunter's been able to do. And now he's going to come across the line and become an all-time brake record. Yeah, it's probably the way he wanted to do it. Victory number 13 of the season is coming. It's an impressive number when you look at the career he's had over the last several years. What's he going to come back after the series crown? with someone and see how he goes. Like, he's obviously got great ability. He can extract the best out of it. He can deal with the pressure when he's under pressure. And he can win races from the front.
He's going to do it today behind the BT Pole safety car. And victory 13 of the season.
Safety car win.
Checkered flag will wave, under controlled intervention today, but it goes to Joel Heinrich. In race number 2, Battery World Aussie Racing Cars, Chapman will finish behind Garland in third spot. Josh Thomas will score fourth, his best result in the Aussie Racing Car Series. Mason Harvey, Cody Brzezinski did get home, but I'm sure they'll attend to the loose spot on the one-less number 18. And the rest of the field taking the checkered flag, confirming this is on 5 besides behind Mason Harvey, Brzezinski, Scott Andriski, Nathan Williams, Scott Dorman, and
What are they doing?
change in
Well, you see what their microphone they use to get the audio? Yeah. So they get the audio on audio. Okay, where's the straps? Just wonder what they're doing.
That would bloody hurt.
Yeah. Can't park there. Definitely can't park there. Goes onto the road.
If that tires wasn't there, that heat front would be messed up.
What did he pick up?
I don't know.
Oh, we should ask him who we have it. No, let's get that now. They're going to come clean up that oil now.
Yeah.
You can see the oil line right there too.
Yeah.
There's this like dark line on that racing line where the oil
remember
is.
last year at Bathurst, remember at Bathurst there was a long oil spill?
Oh yeah,
and
a couple rounds ago.
Yeah, that messed up some of the cars.
So they clean up their oil, guys.
It messed up a lot of the cars.
Looking like dirt down or something. Yeah, because there's oil from that car, you can see the line. Yeah, it picked something off the road before. See that car that had the engine failure? Yeah. Can't park down there though. The guy that crashed. Now the oil. This is probably why they have so much time between the races, like 10 minutes. So they can do this. So it's qualifying next for something. I don't know what that qualifying is for. Huh?
I'll
Probably
bet
just
you
gonna gonna leave it there.
I bet you there'll be more crashes now.
Oh, nah. Might be, but there's a lot of oil to clean out, probably. Yeah, that's the oil, yes. Yeah, but he came around here, then he parked it like there. Just one of the spots where he didn't go straight through. No, first race, and 2 basically was under safety car the whole time. So we have qualifying for the Toyotas, then qualifying for the Porsches. George, do you want to go to the bottom? Yeah, thank you, Doge. I think I really want to. I don't know. I don't think I really want to. Just go on the show. No, Joe, just don't do that. See, microphone there. A couple of microphones down here, I don't know why. Do you want a nice chair there? Nice little chair somewhere. Buses are coming now to pick up the people from the last one and drop off the people from this one. So drop off all like the officials and kind of stuff for the Toyotas now. I looked. That's why they had that red and white flag out the whole time, because of that race.
Why?
Because it means chain substance on the track, which was the oil. Oh, I might film another little video here. Hey, do you want to record that for me? Just record everything. There has been an oil spill.
There's been an oil spill.
I'll look at that. Thank you, Georgie boy. Don't shoot me. I think they finished. You can still see the oil here. Still barely see it, but it's still there. Making the road surface a bit more slippery, so their tyres will hit it more, give it more slip, causing it to possibly spin. I think I hear the Toyotas.
That
not-
might be this car.
Nah, they're not scheduled to come out. Yeah, it's the Toyotas. Or a tow truck coming for some reason.
Towed that car.
No, probably going to park up somewhere. Well, he probably towed one of the cars.
We got that to clean, just clean that.
That's gonna be the play water, then I don't know. What is that?
It's a water thing in a brush to the,
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's any brush on it.
yes. See?
I don't see. Oh yeah, there's brushes here. Talking to the girls. Yeah, you're right. It does have a brush on it. Those two steering wheels, it does. Dual control on the left hand and the right hand side. So I'm going to clean up most of this dirt, I think, and mix it into the oil to make it non-slippery. It was a bit more grippier. Helicopter's coming in. That's cleaning up the oil, mixing it in to make it more of one substance. You know that car that with the engine? Yeah, it came through here and leaked oil.
Oh, so the truck that took it started leaking as well.
Yeah, because when it blew up down at the first chicane, he drove all the way down and shot like just past there.
And that's where a lot of the cars go.
Yeah, this is part of the.
Close to the corner.
This is part of the racing line, so I need to clean it up.
Yeah, exciting day today, then.
Oh yeah. I think that guy was New Zealand. Well, I'm gonna go back, sit back down.
Hurry up.
Excuse me with your legs. Yeah, I'll clean up all the oil. Well, that truck had a brushes. Plug you into there to keep you charged up a little bit. Get a zap form the helicopter.
You know, you ask better if Kermit was there and where the car was.
Yeah, that'd be a good little picture. Or film. It would be too dangerous to have cameras on this part anyway. So now we're just going to be waiting, guys, for the thing to happen. The Toyotas to come back out once they finish cleaning the track and everything gets off the track that they were cleaning with. You knew here for now, just joining up, there was a oil spill and a crash that was just down there. About to post up a short about that now, so if you want to see that, I'll show you the video, guys. Well, I didn't, you can go back a little bit, but here's some videos. That's a car getting, yeah, ran into the barrier just down there. Then while we're waiting, there's an oil spill down here. Just an oil spill. That explains what just happened.
I have flooded.
Yeah, I've got that a little bit later. Now it's the Toyotas coming up now for their qualifying session. Just waiting for everything out of the track so we can see. Oh, here they are. Sound like shit. they stink. They still qualifying for them. Still gonna have that red and yellow flag out. I think there's still some oil here actually. There might be still some oil. So I didn't have enough time to clean it up.
Combatants in terms of championship position, they are
No idea.
in terms of road position and track
Maybe I
position
get some
going into this qualifying session. So this sets the tone for me, and I love seeing this stuff from young guys.
If you think back to Mount Panorama, the last round of this series, qualifying there, Andy, we saw a lot of games being played. So how will they work through this? Will they get caught up fighting each other for track position and for getting that toe down the big straights here? Or will we see something like Lockie Gibbons did, just go out there by yourself and get it done?
And that's the balance all the time, Chad, in a field like this where there are so many cars out there, 33 cars this weekend.
33 of them,
position
wow.
is key, and that's why we're seeing this slow out lap, letting the whole field go out and just basically settle themselves in. This is on board again with Declan Fraser, but no doubt there will be things to talk about here. Just over 11 minutes left in this session. We have seen in the past that this Dunlop Dereza tyre, it's real juicy and fast on those first couple of flying laps.
Oh, it's
Read on this is that Max Gagan, he's on the full offensive at the moment. You look at that outlap, you look at what's happened there, radio, and he's just giving us, or giving me, full defensive vibes here. And I love when you're the person like Max Gagan here, where you've got everything to gain, nothing to lose, and he's showing that right from the outset in this qualifying session. Even his run and his braking into turn one.
I don't think it's dry.
Another trash sheet. It's Dad's right. It's Dad's lost day.
Half of them are gone, so you pretty much go getting sideways. Got it started, it's going again.
Oh damn, there's a lot of trash.
These poor guys can't get it back.
Timing is the one that everything is determined from, right? So looking at
They
Yeah, now.
didn't even have it right.
has reported a lot of time of huge growth of the line of the website. So a little bit of background, again, my understanding of it is that there can sometimes be either delays or they can be called earlier across the communication
Beast is
channels from
appointed.
race control to each flag point. So to take that out, the timing is the one that
There's the
everybody
driver.
goes back to. So I suspect that that lap time, it's sitting at the top of the time. If as soon as time changes, then all laps
like Murray.
are not counted.
Oh, it's Murray.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Murray. No, it's not Murray.
Jet Murray.
Jet, yeah, different Murray.
At the moment, the gap between first and second is 1.1 seconds.
Poor
Oh,
Jet.
I really want to see the back of it.
Multiple layers to it as well, Chad. So, you know,
Well, back to this spot we are again, George.
Yeah.
race weekend, sort of,
Yeah, this just can't pull this one out.
level or national level.
Oh, she's fucked.
It would got started.
It got started moving. She's fucked. She's stuck. Look at that damage. Yeah, no, that suspensions and everything's done on that one.
That's the right term for it.
There you go, George. Roll that one. I'm not sure.
Wonderful job, and there is a lot of levels of layers of
Stop.
required to
Keep it
ensure that these excellent students are
see a bit of the line here. They didn't pick it all up.
Yeah.
Then he had a loss already. I think oil had something here.
Needed a little reverse dancing going on. Going backwards in the fence. The left-hand mirror though, it's not as solid as the rear of the car. That is part of the course. Murray contact with concrete walls, so it doesn't matter how tough these cars are. Carbon Toyota versus solid concrete wall, it's never a fair fight, is it? No.
Would not be a nice hit at all.
Not you and I.
Definitely not you and I. We're in the commentary box right now. Another question for you, Andy. So
Looking at those waves, though, I'm not sure I'd want to be in that area this morning. I'd be hanging over the side of the thing, feeding the fish.
My charging cable.
Since you have quite intimate knowledge of race control proceedings with your time spent with Motorsport Australia, as we get set to get back to a green flag here, only 3 drivers have been able to lay down a lap time here. What happens if that continues for the next 3 minutes and they're the only ones to get a lap in?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I have not ever been in that situation, so I'm not sure how to answer that. There'll be, again, it's multi-layered. With 3.5 minutes to go here, the field are going to have to hustle. I would think the top half of the field will be a chance to come around and at least get 1 lap in. The back half of the field, though, depending on the pace set by the front half, will struggle to get around. I thought it was about 2 minutes 40
for most categories to leave the pit lane and get around to start a flying lap on an out lap. So we're 3 minutes, we've got about 20 seconds up our sleeve here.
It'll be a close
I would
one.
say that if there's a flow chart there for Motorsport Australia, we might be able to revert back to practice times, and that may set qualifying, or they may have provisions to even extend this by a couple of minutes unless we've eaten into all of our extension time. So I feel like I did a really good job of answering your previous question, and that one there, I've just danced around it.
I want to see a record
So we
of
do have
that
the ability to be
side.
able to extend the session.
Here they come, they're flying. Like a lawnmower.
Our time on screen chat, so there we go. Let's go. Multiple qualifying laps here, barring any other incidents. So that is the big point here. There was a maximum of 5.
Oh, we got to be crossed up. More are coming.
Anyway, correct. And most people would have done a qualifying simulation yesterday. While you wince, I would have said Thompson just nailed that to perfection. You looked at his commitment on the brake pedal down at turn 1 and then ran right out to the edge of the road on the exit of turn 3. Still got his left-hand mirror too, I don't know how. There must have been millimetres between him and that tyre bundle.
He is quickest through that first
Yes,
sector.
there they
and
come
boy, did he
again for
earn
the
that
flying
purple
lap.
sector. Now they're-
He got a bit crossed up. Oh, one's flying. This guy's cooking.
Picking up curb hops on those laps as Ben Domasol goes inside the top 3.
Just goes to show how committed that first lap for James Lodge was while we were right on board with Declan Fraser here. A little bit of oversteer exiting that final corner. But the point I make about James Lodge, and he's going faster again, particularly in that first sector, was
Like a bumper or something like that. Crossed up.
A lot of cars in here all of a sudden.
And in terms of
Well, these cars are
championship
getting a bit
positions,
sideways
Max
from-
Gagan, that you
yeah.
referenced at the start, fighting with Brady Owen. Brady Owen currently in 15th position, so we've still got enough time for everyone to get at least one more lap in, possibly two here. But you're right, Fraser there was just balked on that absolute flop. Committed into the throttle before you're going to see the broadside car here of Anderson. So we will end up with that red flag, I suspect now. Massive amount of oversteer, but he's ended up just overcorrecting. Oh, that was close.
Bit of oversteer. Corrected it a bit too much again. Not a good crash.
Massive impact. Got like 4 tons those blocks as well, so that is shades of Scott McLaughlin from a few years ago, coming through the turn 1, 2, 3 chicane and ending up in that outside fence. Will be fixed, and there is Hayden Hume and Lincoln Taylor in the background. Brady Owen as well, and that's the point I was making before. The road is round and on the exit of turn 3, the blocks are like bits of concrete off them. Huge. Nasty hit. That car won't be back out. No. That's chassis rails in the front. That'll be push the engine out of the engine mounts. That is big damage there. It's taken about 1.5 meters off the total length of that car. We do hope that Anderson is okay. Looks like he's out of the car. Nobody, I can't see a helmet in the driver's seat there, Chad. Just looking at the wing mirror. Oh, sorry, the wings on the side of the seat. Typically, we'd be able to see a helmet in there. So I suspect he's made his way out of the car.
Yeah, I've been told that he's with Team Medical Australia now, which is the good news. But with Josh Anderson, who has Aussie racing car experience around here as well, that's a nasty hit. It's been a difficult first year stepping into the GR Cup. And has shown some promising signs of speed there. Talking to the council on the first event, and he was like, this is so much harder for the Aussie racing car series to be at the front of this field. And so there you go, it's James Lodge with a second pole award. And do not discount him from this championship fight. Can he win it from 126 points back? Yeah.
I'll throw some of the crackers here. Some bad wrecks, guys. Not good at all, really. Well, don't know how long this is going to be. To about 10 minutes. Oh well. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, guys, when the racing starts back up again.
race conditions. This is what it's like all the time if you're not from here. Like this 24/7. Beautiful, beautiful day, but we are a little bit quiet at the moment, understandably, because of that pretty scary incident there in the Aussie Racing Cup, being part of the Toyota 86s. And so, everyone's okay. For that, we're thankful, but it does hold things up a little bit in proceedings. So we might have a little bit of a look around the grounds here. That beautiful shot right up the main straight, as you see the northern part of the coast of the Gold Coast. And you can see why you use the traffic. Just to get through the traffic, you need to get public transport here, and we're just so thankful for the tram. As we have a look around the grounds, see if we can find some fans out there. If you can see yourself up on the big screen, have a look, find a screen, and see if you're up on it. Everybody's loving this beautiful sunshine here. A big welcome to you. Don't forget, the concerts are on tonight. Probably the best pick to bridge the gap between generations by choosing Kingswood, Jet and Spiderbait. They're coming up tonight with Club 500. Now, if you're over on the Esplanade at the moment and you are anywhere near a screen and you're in some of the Bananas, there's the Bananas who are not in pyjamas. Give us a big wave, Bananas. We can see the Bananas. Give us a wave. That's the go. Yeah, looking good. It's a good job spending $3.50 on your costume too. Well done. Wherever you are in corporate, you can see, yes, there they are. Give us a big wave, guys. Excellent. One of the guys has nailed his colours to the mast. The other guy's just turned up and doesn't know who he's going for. But excellent to have you along board, and that's a great idea, by the way. If you wanted to get into a great Christmas party idea for 2025 for your business, if you've got a small business, it's a great opportunity to bring your crew along and celebrate a big year of business by doing it here at the Boost Mobile Gold Coast 500. Give them some hospitality and show them how much you appreciate it. There's the work that's going on in bringing the wall back out to the track limits. They'll be working on that for a little bit of time as well as they remove that Anderson Toyota 86. You can see the rest of the field just circulating extremely slowly past that crash site at the moment. And I'm not sure what that will mean as far as them getting any more race laps in. They'd be crossing their fingers and toes at the moment, just hoping that they get to get green flag conditions. But that's the risk you take when you come to the concrete canyon, and everybody knows too that you do risk having limited race time sometimes. So as we look around the grounds, you can see our hard-working officials. A big hello to all of our officials while we have a little bit of quiet time. Thank you so much. I mean, I know this is a pretty cool venue to be a volunteer at, but we are so thankful for the amount of time. I saw them rolling this morning, 6:30. Saw the officials rolling in this morning, ready to get themselves set up, so we really do appreciate your effort. It's ironic how this is such an expansive hobby, while at the same time we rely completely on volunteers to make it happen. There's all the crews from the Toyota 86 mobs. That may mean that we're done as far as L6s. That means it's back up to the southern part of the racetrack on the Esplanade where the cars are pitted. They all go in the buses. There's some spectacular sights here at the moment. If you can see yourself up on the big screen, there's a lot of people out there walking and traversing the track. A big hello to you. Welcome to the Gold Coast. There's beautiful shots. Helicopter rides are available. Don't forget the jet boat displays are on.
Did you see the crash?
Yeah.
Unbend the wall. Did you see that big crash of 86s? Unbend the wall at the first chicane.
Will be in the skies a couple of times today as well. The jet pack displays coming today 10:40, so we've just missed on-track activities and everything that's going to be going on the Club 500 concert stage tonight. Well, there's going to be a little bit of action there as well. But that concert lineup is amazing. The DJs are already getting set to start at 10 a.m. this morning. Then, as far as the live music, 5:25, the legends that are Kingswood. Obviously got a big fan following with the Holden fans there. Kingswood, they're coming up at 5:25. Spiderbait at 5 minutes to 7. And at 25 past 8, Jet will take the stage to ask the question, are you going to be my girl? We're going to take a short break. Those jetpack displays are on as we speak. Just near the Boost Mobile Bridge. Go over, check them out. We'll be back with more racing after this.